Yeah, I'm just gonna restart without recording. Okay, we're good. We are ready to go. I think we're about to finish Trails in the Sky. I plan on finishing it today. No idea if we will, but we'll see. I think we're in the final chapter. We're in the final chapter, and we are waiting to meet the Queen, I believe. And I'm not sure how much more of the story we got, but you know, if we end up finishing like super like under an hour, then I might as well move on to Mario Kart. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. Guest room. I believe the plan was to meet. Oh, immediately in cutscene. Things have gotten serious. We really have to find a way to get in to see Her Majesty. First things first. We go talk to the headmaid, Hilda, like we promised. Probably knows a way for us to speak directly to the Queen. Fine by me. Oh, it's you. The man speaking? Man's voice? Ah, Colin Richard. And Captain Maltia. Haha, Estelle and Joshua. This is our first opportunity to speak face to face, I believe. Last time we saw one another was right after Mayor Dalmor was arrested, wasn't it? I'm honestly surprised that you remember us. I realized that we exchanged a few words, but you made quite an impression on me. My curiosity was piqued, so I did a bit of checking up on you. I was quite surprised to learn that you were the children of Colin Cassius. How'd you find that out? Please understand, I'm not trying to show off intelligence capabilities. I'm greatly indebted to him from our time together in the army. Indeed, more than words can properly express. Just give me one moment. I want to clean my glasses. I should have done that before, but I wasn't really looking. I thought of cleaning my glasses before, and then I just got up into the washroom, and then I came back and I completely forgot. Yeah, a little bit blurry, a little bit dusty. I don't know. I think my face is just so dry that like a bunch of like maybe I have really flaky skin like dandruff. No, I don't think it's dandruff because dandruff would be like for my scalp. I think it's just like my face in general. It's just dry. I've been washing it too much. I wash your face like too often. Should probably clean this cloth as well. We're good. May I persuade you to stay in a while and talk? I've been hoping to speak with you two for quite some time now, huh? Pardon me, Colonel, but you don't appear to have a meeting with His Grace? I don't mind being a bit late. Ah, yes. If we're going to talk, why don't we use the lounge inside? I'll mix you up a couple of virgin cocktails. I'll prepare them, sir. Myself, sir. No, that won't be necessary. I want you to go to His Grace and inform him that I'll be delayed. Yes, sir. Pardon me, then? Wow, Captain Malkia really likes Colin Richard, huh? Now then, have we retired to the lounge? Please, follow me. We do. I'll see we got much choice but to follow him. We're a little late, but we can talk to the headmaid a little later. Better be a quick talk. I don't want to talk to him either. I met Cassius shortly after I graduated from the military academy. I was assigned to a mobile unit that was under his command. Since that time, I have found myself in his debt again and again, both personally and professionally. He did? And, what did you think of him at the time? To put simply, he was a hero, and a master swordsman to boot. No matter the scenario, he would find a way to handle any number of battlefronts in every direction. It wasn't just a matter of sheer tactics. He understood and could direct high-level strategy as well. Quite simply, he was a man without peer. I don't know any better. I'd say we're talking about two different people. So, you were with our father during the 100 Days War? Yes, he was my commanding officer. Right now, I can still vividly remember the excitement that filled me as we executed his plan that turned the war's tide. Why can't I speak, huh? Anytime I get to talking about those days, time just runs away with me. But this much I can tell you. If Cassius Bright has not been part of the Royal Army, Liberl would now be part of the Aragonian Empire. No way. That's kind of hard to believe. Well, as a hero, he had a knack for doing unbelievable things. He left the army immediately after the war, declining even a medal from the Queen, so few know his achievements. Maybe it's my little congestion. Like, I feel a little congestion between like my nose and my mouth. I don't know, it's between there. Like above my mouth, below my nose, and the back. I don't know. But like, the thing is, I've always had problems with narrating this, so who knows. But inside the army, many soldiers still hold them up as a prime example of what a hero should be. You never said one word about this thing, any of this to me. Well, it's not the kind of thing you would tell your daughter about. It's not fair to criticize him for that. Hey, whose side are you on? And besides, why doesn't any of this shock you like it shocks me? Did you already know about this, all about this or something? Well, I don't know, but I didn't know that he was Colin Richard's superior officer. The rest I knew about vaguely. Vaguely? You're an accomplice? Hey, calm down. It's not like he told me any of it. I just figured a lot of it out. He told me he didn't feel it was something worth going out of his way to tell others about. I don't get it. When he comes back, he's so in trouble. Please excuse us, we didn't interrupt. No, just seeing you like this is actually a bit of a relief. When I found out that your father was intending to leave the military, I desperately tried to stop it. But it seems by leaving, he did what was best for him, after all. After leaving his dear wife, maybe he could be with you. Maybe being with you was that could help him recover. Now then, I thank you for taking time to come here. I really can't keep the Duke waiting, so I'm afraid you to excuse me. Oh, alright. I'll probably make you wait so late. Not at all. You both have told me one thing I want to know. Thus, I have no regrets. Huh? What's that again? I'm sure we'll have a chance to speak again soon. Cassius may even be with us then, to share their stories. Then walk away, speed things up a bit. Okay. Who is that man, and what has he done with Colin Richard? What are you blabbing on about now? It's just that it's weird to hear him talk about that way. I was expecting him to be so, well, nice. True, he doesn't seem all that villainous anyways. Even so, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that he's got something up his sleeve. For now, we should probably put the issue of Dad aside. Yeah, I guess you're right. And I hate to say it, but I think that he might have been playing nice just so he could get something out of it. He's an intelligence officer, so he probably thinks that fooling a couple of kids is easy as could be. Don't you think that's going a little bit too far? Maybe right. Let me be the one who's mistrustful of others. You should just follow your instincts and believe whatever you think is right, huh? Just to make sure you're prepared for anything. Don't let your guard down. I'd say a bracer's job is pretty much that, in fact. Okay, I got it. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Estelle. What the heck are you thanking me for? Anyway, let's go back and see Hilda. She's probably sick of waiting for us. Yeah, she should be in the maid quarters. Throne room. Let's see here. This room. Maid quarters. Oh, what's here and then here? Nope, not any of these rooms. I forgot the layout of this place. Ah, right here. Nope, this is the kitchen. I don't know where things are located. Okay, maybe it's... is down here? Oh, it's right there. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. You're awfully late, aren't you? Sorry about that. Kinda got caught by Calm the Wizard. Did you now? He has something to tell us about our dad. I don't think he has any idea what we're up to, though. I see. Yes. The letter of introduction, you did mention that you were Mr. Cassie's children. I understand at least some of how Calm the Wizard feels. Oh, you know our dad too? He used to come here when he worked as General Morgan's aide-de-camp. I'm told he was a school friend of the late Her Majesty's son. Late Prince? Princess Claudia's father. Yes, he was killed 15 years ago in a tragic shipwreck. I have a feeling that your prince is right here in front of you. Without he were still alive today, none of this would be happening. Huh? But lamenting what might have been is a fool's errand. Evening is fast approaching. We must take our preparations at once. Come in, Shay. Oh hey, aren't you Shay, right? Yes, thank you for remembering. You look well, Estelle. Joshua? I've been told of your current predicament. You won't find a more dependable child. She's a great help to us whenever the princess is in the castle. Princess Claudia. That shouldn't pose a problem. Thank you. If you're ready, you should go change into your uniforms. Ribbons and headpiece are tricky, so I'll dress them for you. What? What do you mean? Estelle's going to need to dress as one of the maids in order to get into the royal keep. And a little playing with her hair and you'll blend right in. Oh, I get it. Uniforms don't allow for it in the way of personalization. That should be ideal for sneaking in. Huh, me in a maid's outfit. I want to try one since we first met Lila. Cute, breezy, and easy to move in. Well, if our uniforms weren't easy to move in, they'd make the cleaning much more difficult. I thought so. Well, let's with the Sakurami. Why so excited? I'm glad you're in high spirits, but you need to remember that your manners in front of the queen. You won't have me to lead you on this time. Why not? You're cheating too, aren't you? Pardon? I mean, he did play the princess during the campus festival. Is there really that much difference between the fancy dress and a maid outfit? That's different. It wasn't play. I can't appear for Her Majesty in women's clothes. Oh, you'll be fine. It's not at all shameful or anything. Besides, you made such a gorgeous princess. And not this again. Cut the jokes, will you? Hilda, Shay, help me out here. Say something. Anyone? I see. That shouldn't pose a problem. Shay, you don't have an extra hairpiece designed for that princess? Yes, it's never been used though. He has that full dark hair, so it would look pretty good on him. Hey, hold on for a second. Well, let's a 3-to-1 vote. Majority rules. Please, this way. We can use this as a changing room. Wait a minute. I don't remember ever agreed to this changing. Alright. If I have to change, I can do it myself. Shay, you're not planning on using makeup too, aren't you? Kids these days. Oh my. Ta-da! Wow, even gets custom art here. What do you think? I think it suits her very well. Such a bright, active maid in training, and only after just coming to the castle too. You certainly have me convinced. And with her hair down like that, no one will be any the wiser. Perhaps you'd like to work at Grassel Castle for real when this is all settled? Well, we're already at work as bracers, so anyway. Get out, Joshua, get out here. No chance I could talk you out of this? None at all. You're just making this take longer. Fine. You're impossible sometimes. Well, it's almost frightening how good that looks. Isn't it awesome? Looks better on him than it does on me. And a bit of makeup can make all the difference in the world. Please, just say you're done. Oh, I suppose so. I'll show you the way to the royal keep. You'll need to make certain you watch me and how a maid handles herself. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna finally meet the queen in person. Yes, this is the do or die moment. We just have to stay focused and get into the royal keep. It's hard to take you seriously now, but... Oh, excuse me, this is your idea. Can't believe you got the nerve to pick on... Sorry, don't get all mad. I'll treat you to some ice cream later, okay? I'm not like you, I'm not obsessed with food. Hey, I'm not obsessed with food. Certainly get along. Well, we're out of time. Let's go to the World Keep. Hilda, hope to see you with her Royal Majesty at this hour. Bring some tea and spoons at her request. Her situation means that Her Majesty is denied the right to even go about her daily life as she wishes, after all. Such harsh words. Rudy's made with you, I don't recognize them. His Grace ordered me to hire on some additional staff to help. They only just arrived at the castle today. Really now. Hey, you're pretty cute. Thank you. How about the feeling we met before? You stare so hard at every young lady you see? I do hope you're not thinking of any untoward thoughts. I'd rather that His Grace could and the Colonel would disapprove. Hey, it's not like that. We're elites of the Royal Army. We wouldn't do that. All's well then. Now, will you allow us to pass? Pardon us, ladies. Please go ahead. That was intense. Thanks, Hilda. You're a real lifesaver. Yeah, that was really well done. I'm just glad I could help. Now then, are you planning to change your clothes before seeing Your Majesty? If you prefer, I can show you the way now. I think I'm okay as is. Boys' clothes, now. Oh, for the love of... Why are you always so self-conscious? What's wrong with what you had on? Not an issue of self-consciousness. By the way, Hilda, is this the room I think it is? Yes, it is Princess Claudia's bedroom. But she rarely sleeps in the castle, so the room is all but unused. Huh? No kidding. I heard that the princess was tending to the queen. I guess that's just gossip then. You'll have to ask Your Majesty for the details. The room is on the second floor of the royal keep. I'll take you there. Let's save. Don't know what's happening past this room. Probably burn dialogue. Beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I brought you the two I spoke of before. This is Joshua and Estelle. Thank you kindly. By all means, enter. As you wish. I'll wait for you here. You two go on in. Right, pardon us. Oh. I bid you welcome. My name is Alicia von Osles. I am the 26th monarch of the nation of Liberal. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a junior bracer of the Bracer Guild, and I'm Joshua Bright, with the same affiliation. It's a great honor to meet you, Your Majesty. Estelle and Joshua, I truly have been looking forward to meeting you both. I regret that I cannot offer you proper hospitality, but I've prepared some tea. Please, have some and relax. See, so Professor Russell asked you to bring this information. Pitch black ornament capable of negating all other orbital energies. You say the Colonel has acquired it? The professor told us that you might have some idea of what he intends to do with it, Your Majesty. Can you tell us anything? I have but a vague idea. But I did not think that the Colonel even knew of it. Perhaps I'm worrying about nothing, but even so. Excuse me, but what is this vague idea that you have? Suppose there is no harm in telling you. Roughly 10 years ago, a massive orbital reaction was detected beneath Grancel. Professor Russell was the individual who came to investigate? This happened in the vicinity of the sewers? No, far deeper underground than that, in fact. The professor was under the impression that it might be a relic of the ancients that still functioned. Wow. It was a bona fide artifact then. Most artifacts I know of have lost their function, like the mechanisms on top of the towers. Every now and then, you find the one that still functions, like Mayor Dalmore's family heirloom. And something like that beneath Grancel. So what does that tell us about the gospel? Maybe it could be used to halt the artifact's functions? Could it do that? Yes, however, we are unable to establish the nature of the artifact, or indeed why it was buried beneath the city. It is beyond my imaginings that how the Colonel could know of its existence. Professor Russell's research on it was kept strictly confidential and off the record. I see. In any event, it seems likely that trouble is on the way. Honestly, just as I start to think maybe the Colonel might be a slightly nicer guy than we were giving him credit for. But when someone's trying to stir up some trouble, that's when those bracers come in. We won't let him get away with whatever evil scheme he's trying to pull off. That's from Cass's daughter. You're acquainted with our father, Your Majesty? He was a friend of my late son's, and a great savior to the nation. Even after he retired from the army, he would sometimes undertake requests for me. Really? I didn't know that. I imagine that there are great many things about him that you do not know, including the precise role he played in the war 10 years ago. I assume you have not been told? Well, nothing super detailed. Perhaps then, that is the role that I am meant to play. Estelle Joshua, will you indulge me by listening to an old story? Oh yes, absolutely. And no indulgence, Your Majesty? Story time. 10 years ago, in the spring, a tragedy occurred in the southern reaches of the Erebonian Empire. Its cause is yet unknown, so that is something I must omit. The Empire used that event as a pretext for their invasion of Liberal. So began the sad times that would become known as the 100 Days War. Just as the Empire made its declaration of war, a massive military force breached the Haken Gate. What seems like scant moments, all Liberal became occupied territory, save for Grancel. It is said that the invasion force was 3 times the size of the entire Royal Army. The reinforcements from Calvard were too late to stop their advance. But it was a matter of time. It was but a matter of time before Grancel too would fall. But 2 months after the outbreak of hostilities, the war changed in a way that none could have imagined. Patrol airships had just been developed, and these were used to recapture Liberals' checkpoints, severing the Imperial Army's communications. The Royal Army then set about recapturing the major regions one by one, using ships launched from their Leysen fortress. Zace, Ron, Bose, Roland. With their supplies lines severed, the Erebonian forces occupying each region were swiftly crushed. And the one behind this plan for the counteroffensive was none other than one Colonel Cassius Bright. It was your father who was General Morgan's right-hand man at the time, as well as Colonel Richard's superior officer. Afterwards, with the intercession of the Bracer Guild and the Septine Church, the war was brought to an end. It was at this time that Cassius lost what he treasured most in all the world. Lena, your mother, Estelle. That clock tower was destroyed in the Imperial Army's vain attempts to hold back the counteroffensive. What followed, I am sure you know. Cassius was not even able to be by his wife's side in her final moments. I had no idea. He believed that the military operation that he himself had planned effectively caused her death. Blaming himself, he left the military and took on the path of a bracer. All the same, with the only one he had left, you. At this time, he swore he would be able to protect those he loved. That idiot. It wasn't his fault that Mom died. How could he even think that? You are correct. Given that all he lost was in service to his country, the responsibility falls upon me. And so, I am sorry, Estelle. I failed to protect your mother. I have wished to apologize to you for a long time. But you don't need to apologize. You protected the peace of the country ever since the war ended. The peace that Dad and all of the other soldiers who defend Liberal in the war fought so hard to protect. And the peace that Mom gave her life for, so I could live in it. You have nothing to be sorry for. Estelle, you have a kind heart, and I am grateful. It gladdens my heart to have finally met you in person. Now, more than ever. Majesty. However, that is why I do not wish you to put yourself in danger. I would like for you to remove yourself from any dealings with this matter. Well, what? But, Julia, Lieutenant Schwartz asked us to help you. I thank you, and I'm grateful for your willingness to do so. But if some tragedy were to befall you in Cassius' absence, I know of no apology that could ever suffice. I ask only that you go back to your home in Roland and wait for your father's return. But, if I may, Your Majesty, the peace that Dad restored and that you protect, though it has been held firm, now trembles like a leaf in the breeze. Joshua. If the colonel is able to use the gospel for whatever purpose he intends, and if he succeeds in in making the Duke the new King Liberal, then what will become of that peace? I ask only that you consider that. Your Majesty? Right when we became junior bracers, we inherited a whole lot of work from Dad. After our Sky Bandit incident, we got that letter and the package. And we've been running all around the creation ever since. It feels to us like that, like our dad's been nudging us in the back for this whole time. That's why I want to defend peace, so that everyone we've met and everyone we care about can go on living secure and happy lives. Just like you, and just like mom and dad. And I'm doing this because that's what I believe is right, and I really want to see it through. Still, it seems she was right about you, huh? I too am ready. I would like for the two of you to carry my request to the Bracers Guild. Your Majesty, my liege, we will do whatever you ask. My request is for the Bracer Guild to rescue those being held captive by the Tellers Division. Amongst them is my granddaughter, Claudia. So the president is being held captive somewhere. Yes, this coup d'etat started when I backed her successor to the throne. In other words, Duke Dunans was out of the running. Yes, though he is my nephew, he is possessed of it. He's possessed of. My tongue feels like a cat, like, curl up in certain ways, and it's really messing with me. Yes, though he is my nephew, he is possessed of a considerable number of character flaws. In brief, where he's lacking, my granddaughter shines. For the sake of the nation's future, I would have my granddaughter succeed me. I don't actually know her. I personally lean towards the idea that your judgment should really be trusted here. No matter the era, there will always be those who object strongly to women wielding political power. Not to mention, the memory of the invasion by a larger power is relatively fresh. Some will perceive a succession of 2 consecutive queens to be a sign of weakness. It is hardly surprising that such a notion has taken root in the minds of some. Some, including Colin Richard, I presume? Quite right. Claudia's pending succession to the throne caught him quite unawares. That, along with his passing this information to the Duke, is what led to this coup. This was all staged so that Liberal would become a strong military power, with Colonel ruling from the shadows. I see, that finally lets us see the whole picture. So if Liberal became a militarized country, what would happen then? A great many things. Taxes would be levied to fulfill the war chests. Normal weaponry would be developed with the express intent of causing havoc on a massive scale. A wide-range policy of conscription would be adopted, and no doubt contracting Jaeger Corps would be made legal, which is not the case at the present. Oh no. Indeed, the Call has made the very adamant request that I enact such policies. I thought that such proposals were born out of genuine love for this country, but I never agreed to that they were the right course of action to take. Our army is not all that protects this land. We have worked hard to maintain treaties with other countries. Defending a nation goes hand in hand with free cultural exchange and trade with all other nations, to the benefit of it all. I feel the same way, Your Majesty. It makes sense to me. Colin, however, finds such notions to be womanly and foolishly idealistic, and so he demands that I abdicate the throne in exchange for Claudia's safe return. Many people have had family members taken to ensure they would not dare oppose the Colin. I am the Queen, and I will not allow all that I love about my country to be destroyed simply because of blood ties. Still, she is my only granddaughter. I simply cannot allow her to die. Your Majesty, please try to relax. We hear and comply with your request. We will see to it that the princess is rescued from those who have imprisoned her. Thank you, both of you. With that reassurance, I will do all I can to oppose the Colonel's demands. Have you any other requests, Your Majesty? The gospel still has to be dealt with, and I don't think we should just leave you here. I appreciate your sentiment, Estelle, but the present state of affairs is not contingent upon my freedom or imprisonment. The gospel shall continue to weigh heavily on my mind for a great many reasons. For my part, I will attempt to ascertain the Colonel's true intentions with him. What a totally lost person. Super nice, but with a seriously strong will. Hope that I'm even 1/10 as cool as when I get old. Cool. Did you really call the Queen that? Still, she definitely has what it takes to govern a country. Yeah. I want to stop this coup thingy and help her. That's definitely outside of the Bracer's jurisdiction. Well, first things first, we'll do whatever we can. Right. We do know, I'm still freaking out about what the Queen told us about Dad. I wonder if she's got any more tidbits she'd be willing to share. Estelle and Joshua, have you finished your changing? Oh yeah. Then we should return to the waiting room at once. It is already after 11 o'clock. Actually, it's almost midnight. Whoa, is it really that late? The Queen spoke with us for a long time. If we stay any longer, it's apt to make the guards suspicious. Are you going home for the day, Miss Hilda? Yes, I believe so. Just be sure not to do Her Majesty any further discourtesy. That's not fair. But please, relax. We are patriots to the core. That's good to hear. Now, I believe we shall be on our way. Pardon me. By your leave. By the way, ladies. I don't think we ever got your names. Can we ask for them? I am... Lena? Dorothy. That's a very modern name. Nor am I saying so, but does it sound right for you? Ain't that the truth? How about you, miss? You may call me Karen. Karen, you say? That's a very pretty name. You're too kind, sir. I'm rather fond of it as well. Are you now? Oh, right. We're with a special course. My name is... I think that's just about enough. I sense an ulterior motive at work? No, I mean, at least not from us. Please be safe on your way home. Well, aren't you, Mr. Popularity? It was just like their eyes changed when you told them your name. Hey, it was not. I didn't see you shying away from joining in the conversation. Sure, but that doesn't mean I wasn't nervous. I kind of lost all my confidence there. Huh? What's all that noise about? Oh, Duke Dunan. So the lady of the court. Hey, you maids. You don't look familiar. They're two new hires who I'm currently instructing. This is Dorothy and that's Karen. They're quite inexperienced, so I'm giving them quite some extra training time. Given how many tries we run into him, it'd be bizarre if he didn't recognize us. Come now, Philip. Enough with the staring. It is quite unusual for me to see it coming from you. Stiff upper lip and all. He's part of my rudeness. You look much like my nieces. My eyes were playing tricks on me, I seem. I'm dreadfully sorry for discourtesy. Oh, it's no bother. Please don't concern yourself. You know, now that I stop and look at it, I must say you both are quite lovely. You with the brown hair, you have a very healthy, clean look to you. And for you, I personally think you'd look best with that raven hair of yours even longer. I'm honored. Ah, yes. Dorothy, was it not? You shall tend to me this evening. Your Grace? I don't want to serve him tea. I don't think tea is what he wanted served. Your Grace, your flirtations, while flattering, are best saved for another time and place. All the maids in the castle work directly in service to Her Majesty Queen Alicia. I trust that you've not forgotten? I know. Some folks just simply can't appreciate a joke. The castle will be mine in a week's time anyways. We can set aside time for some fun then. Your Grace, please, no more of this. I do not mind when you drink to excess, but you know how your libido gets in such instances. I must say, knowing full well that I may reprimand you for... But I said I was joking. Enough, I'm going to bed. As you wish, Your Grace. Your room is over there. Wow. Oh, right, Dorothy. You let me know if you have any problems, anything at all. I'll give you the best advice the future king can give. Thank you very much. Aren't you cute? Yes, good. I apologize unreservedly for all the fuss. Your Grace will likely remember nothing of this come the morning. Please, set your mind at ease. I certainly hope so. I am truly sorry. Madame and young Mrs., I beg your pardon, but I must take my leave. I feel so badly for him. He truly seems to bear the weight of the world on his shoulders. Oh, do you know Mr. Philip personally? Yes, ever since we were children. Though not nearly as well as we once did, thanks to the ones he serves. I see. He seems like he's nervous all the time, doesn't he? I'll bet that everything between the Duke and the Colonel has him completely on edge. Probably, yeah. By the way, what was that you were saying earlier about me being the popular one? Duke certainly seemed awfully fond of you. Please. I like to keep my food in my stomach, thank you. Alright, back to before. I feel like I'm missing something. Why would Duke want tea so late? Well, you see, Estelle, allow me to elucidate the matter of tea. Why gentlemen should never request it in polite company. Huh? Come closer. Now do you understand? Yes. Hopeless, completely hopeless. Thank you. Thanks for everything, both of you. If not for you, I wouldn't know what we have done. But what we would have done? We would have... Please. It was the least we could do in Her Majesty's service. I only ask that you complete the request she made of you. What she requested of you. I feel the same way. I beg of you, please do everything in your power to save the princess. Oh, are you one of her royal retainers? Yes, I regret that I rarely get the chance to serve her directly. She's so kind and open. She's always treated me more like a friend than a servant. The thought of her being held captive keeps me up at night. I understand. Well, you can rest easy now that we are on the job. We'll save her. Shall we get going? Castle gate is currently sealed to ensure security. Please feel free to walk around the castle for the time being. Sorry inconvenience, but nothing can be done. Are you doing a head count? And then we're gonna realize that... What? Might I inquire? Are you doing it at this late hour? Captain Amalthea. Good evening. I realize that you've been invited here, but don't you think it's a bit late for you kids to be walking around? Please, pardon us. We've simply never been in a castle like this. We couldn't resist the urge to take a look around. Oh, that's certainly understandable. So, where were you? Half an hour ago? Please enlighten me, if only for my own edification. Maid quarters? Make sure you go. I admire your honesty. So let's not waste time on games. I did in fact receive several reports of you going in and out of the maid quarters. Do you not think it'd be a bit odd looking around in that particular place? What? You don't think that questioning someone like that when you already have the facts is a little cruel? I'll take that as a compliment. So what business have you in the maid quarters? I suggest you ask her honestly. What all we... Oh, Estelle Joshua. You've been here the whole time? It's in. Well, now that's the stuff. You're drunk. Oops, sorry. And hey, if it ain't my favorite gorgeous officer lady. Nice, some luck we met up again, eh? I suppose. So what's going on? Are my students here causing any trouble? Students? No, it's just that they were in the maid's quarters for a while. I merely want to know their business, simply as a security precaution. Oh yeah, I totally get ya. I sent them off to find some munchies to go with my booze. Hey Joshua, you kids find anything to eat? No, the cooks aren't back yet, I guess. I went to ask the maids if there were any way we could get our hands on something, but no luck. Oh well, I'll have to do without, I guess. Hey, I just had a great idea. Wanna come and join me for a drink? I mean, hey, nothing goes with drinks like a beautiful lady. I'm afraid I'm busy, so I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstanding, but I would advise you to return to your rooms and remain there for the rest of the night. I have to investigate any suspicious activity, you understand? Of course, it is late, we should probably get to bed. Very good then. Now if you'll excuse us. Aw, denied. Oh well. Might as well go back to the room. Right. I'll go with you. Looks like we managed to convince her at least. What? Then aren't you drunk? I was acting drunk. I haven't had a single drop. No way, your face had even gone all red. He focused on making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. This was some kind of Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, right? Huh, I'm surprised you're familiar with it. But hey, you seem to be in a tight spot, so I'd figure I'd distract everyone. Nice, huh? Save your bacon, as the saying goes. You are an evil, evil man, Zen. Okay, sure. You did help us out, but you also surprised the hell out of me. Sorry about that. So what's the story? What story? I would have thought it be obvious. The story of you meeting with the queen. Whoa, wait, what? Did Ellen tell you about this? Actually, I didn't get him to tell me anything, but now I know anyway, so don't I? Without prior knowledge, there's no way you could have just guessed, so how much do you really know? Guess it's probably time to show you this. Zen produced a letter from his pocket and handed it to Ellen Joshua. What's this? I know this handwriting. Well, don't just stand there, read it. It'll explain a lot. Okay. Dear Zen Fathic, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you will pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me on into the Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seems to be influencing matters inside Liberal, I feel uneasy being absent for so long. That's why I must ask a favor of you. I persuade you to come to Liberal and help out if they need it. Since you haven't been to Liberal before, perhaps you could think of it as a recreational trip. There's a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday celebration, and foreigners can participate. It would make a fine camouflage. I realize that this is sudden, but if you can do it, I'd be most grateful. I'm intending to return to Liberal before the festival, so hopefully we can meet. We'll be able to have some drink together when I return. Yep. Yes, you may have the chance to meet my son and daughter. Fairly apprentices at the guild, so if you happen to meet them, feel free to test the extent of their training. Try not to bail them out too much, unless it seems like they really need it. The dad actually asked you to come to Liberal, which means he's in Airbonia right now. That's the long and short of it. The long and short of it? What is that? What it means is that you were in cahoots with him all along. It's kind of a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favor from the time he spent in Calvard. This letter just gave me the chance to make us square again. I suppose. When did you realize that we were kids? His kids? I had a feeling from the outset, once I saw Estelle's techniques with the bow staff. I asked Kilka about it, and that confirmed it. It would have been nice if you said something about it at all. We've been worried sick, wondering where Dad's been. I know, I'm sorry I haven't said anything. I've got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you're definitely his kids, alright. If you can pull off a job as big as sneaking an audience with the Queen. I suppose so. He knows this much, so sure wouldn't hurt to tell him everything, right? I agree. It's probably best to fill Zen in on everything. It's a bit far-fetched to say that we could put an end to the whole situation on our own at all, after all. Shouldn't you have waited until, like, you left the castle in order to discuss this? Because, you know, you never knew who's listening in the castle. And there's civilians and all. Just Estelle and Joshua told of how they managed to speak directly with the Queen. As well as the Queen's request to safely rescue Princess Claudia. Let's see. How about something seemed a little off when everyone was talking at the party? Alright then. I'll help you out with that little request. Whoa, you will? What, you will? Yep. I think this is the ideal opportunity for me to settle my debt with Master Cassius. Please, let me help. We'd be glad to. Thank you once again. What is this place? I would have never imagined that something like this ever existed. It's larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd be so kind to show us to the lowest level? Yes, sir. Whoa, that's the kind of mechanical monster? Well, so these must be the arcades of this. Holy shit, you took that thing all in one stroke. You are the quickest to react. You are indeed truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. Your quick draw technique, as well as that was quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you've studied under the Divine Blade himself. I am humbled. I still have a way to go before I can really humble anyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for no man. The skills I possess will now be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge the kingdom's future with my own two hands. My brave men, the way to ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches our beloved liberal. I expect only the best of each of you. By your order, sir. You with the special ops will work out as one for the colonel. For the glory of liberal. Okay. I understand the situation. You both performed admirably. I'm amazed you are able to deliver the professor's message onto Her Majesty in person. We just got lucky as all. The question is, how much longer is luck gonna be on our side? Yes, we're really gonna have to stay focused. If you understand that... I didn't reread that. Oh well. In any case, we consider Professor Joseph's request to be fulfilled. Please accept this compensation for a job well done. Now then, Zin. With pure providence that Cassius invited you here, we need the help of an A-ranked bracer like yourself. No need to even ask. Even if I didn't have a debt to repay to Cassius, I couldn't possibly stand by idly in a situation like this. I'm with you till the end. I that we can count on you, Zin. By the way, what's this A-rank business? It's a rank that signifies a full-fledged bracer's full power. There are 7 ranks, ranging from G from the bottom up to A at the top. Who's the highest rank you can get? Wow. I never knew you were such a badass, then. Well, I may be A-ranked, but I'm still an underling, so to speak. There are 20 A-rankers across the continent, but above that, there is the informal S rank. The one and only granted to bracers who successfully that one's only granted to bracers who successfully resolve issues on a national scale. And there's only 4 of them in the entire continent. Whoa, I'm not sure I even want to think about what they can do. You really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of those 4 is Master Cassius. What? Okay, Joshua, you're not going to tell me you knew about this already, right? Sorry, but yes, I did. He resolved a major crisis for the Republic about 5 years ago. I swear, it's hardly worth even getting upset about anymore. Royal Army Soldier, Hidden Hero, Divine Blade, S-Rank Bracer. If he's really so damned awesome, then why is it? It should be nice if he'd come back and take care of this case. You might be right, maybe right. If you're here with us, perhaps this would never never have escalated to the point where a coup d'etat was even possible. Joshua, what's wrong? Just thinking about how strange this is. The whole chain of events apparently started with Dad going off on his trip. It's as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. At least, it's just an impression I have. Oh. So what you're saying is that the coup was planned around his departure for the Empire. Am I correct? No. I'm sure that would be overthinking things. I can't think of anyone who would possibly manipulate Dad like that without him noticing he was being used. They have to know that his behavior patterns exceptionally well be able to pull it off. Well, yeah. I never knew what he was up to, even though he was so close. I don't think that Colin Richard could have ever managed to pull the wool over his eyes. More likely, it's just that 2 major events happened to overlap with each other. No, it's entirely possible, because we still don't know who that other guy was, the second lieutenant. He's part of the Royal Special Forces, but he's not like from the Empire, which means he might be like a spy for Erebonia, and he's currently in Erebonia. The Cassius is in Erebonia, so maybe like that spy is letting him know that Cassius is heading over, and like plotting, like making things line up intentionally. That could be a thing. Purely a hypothesis, but you know. We can't rely on classes for help, therefore I am resolved to prepare for the worst. I believe an emergency conference of the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild is called for. What? Huh? All other things being equal, we have a request that comes directly from our queen, Mercy the Queen. The third article of the Bracer Code states that we shall never act in a fashion that interferes with the government. We cannot ignore Her Majesty's request, however, so we must act. But we are no match for the royal army as we are. I ask the cooperation of all bracers and Grancel, including Zin, of course. Oh, okay. If we come in conflict with the intelligence division, we'll need all the help we can get. Ideally, we should have cooperation of the other branches, but the checkpoints have been sealed off as of today. Ostensibly, to foil any potential terrorist activity. What? Basically, it amounts to martial law. So, enemy is finally moving at full tilt. This may be to stifle any activity on the part of the Royal Guardsmen in hiding, as well as ourselves. Oh my. If we're going to conduct a rescue operation, we'll have to do it with the resources on hand. Oh, fun. But we're up to it. So, we have a solid idea of where the prisoners are being held. It's been on my mind for a while now, actually. I believe the most likely place to be Herb Royal Villa. That's the building in the forest, right? It would make sense. If the soldiers are using it under the pretense of counterterrorism, few would question it. I can't imagine they would want to lock a lady in the royal family in the cell in Lightning Fortress. Considering it's the army we're going to be going against here, I like the more solid confirmation, however. If we got assaulted the wrong place, we'd have hell to pay for it. Yes, precisely. In either case, you must assemble any bracers currently in the royal city. When I ask you to assemble them here for me, any information you gather while doing so would be greatly appreciated. Not mistaken, Estelle, you and your friends are acquainted with the reporter, correct? Oh, you mean Neil? Yeah, we should see if you picked up anything insignificant. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are in hiding. If you can get them to contact me, it would be greatly appreciated. So in other words, we need to get in touch with the sister Julia. She helped us with the invitation before, so we should let her know what's going on. So off to the cathedral then. There are 4 other bracers in the city: Kurt, Grant, Karna, and Annalise. Check the bars and their usual hangouts. They may also be in the hotel. If you see them, instruct them to be here. Okay. 3 places to check. Also, we should probably check out Orbital Factory. I want to see if there's any HP 3. Freeze. Thanks. I really want Action 3 again, but you know what to do. Perfect. This is weird, Chief. We haven't heard anything in 2 days. Well, it does tend to get completely wrapped up when he's looking for the next big story. But given how close we are to a state of martial law, I don't like that he hasn't contacted us either. Oh, hi guys. Hello Dorothy. Pardon us. Hey, it's the tournament champions. I'm the editor-in-chief of Liberal News. Neil and Dorothy have told me quite a bit about the 2 of you. Stella Joshua of the Bracer Guild, right? Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to meet you here. Meet you? I've always enjoyed your magazine. Well, that's always good to hear. Aren't you 2 doing something for Neil? Yes. That's what we were just talking about. Actually, Neil hasn't shown up here today or yesterday. No word from him or anything. Huh? Today or yesterday? We spoke with him in the evening 2 days ago. Really? What do you think, really? You gave us the message to meet him, for Ido's sake. We came here to talk to him after the semifinals. Oh, right, now that you mention it. So did he say anything to you? Like where he was going? Someone had just called him. Right, I remember what happened. He got a call from someone, then he said he had to leave. Are you serious? Yes. We haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Oh. Hide or hair. Never heard that phrase. Oh no, I can't believe Neil's dead. What? Who said he was dead? Today was when the airliner's traffic got shut down. Everything was normal yesterday, so maybe he went to another province? I already inquired with the landing port's passenger registry. There's no sign of him. So I figured he still has to be somewhere in town. You weren't too last to see this reporter, fellow. Were you talking about something for a news article? Huh? Well, these are the times we live in. Controlling the media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief? I certainly can't argue with that. Particularly in the case of the Intelligence Division, they monitor and censor everything we do. You wouldn't believe how frustrating it is. Which means that you can't get much information for your stories. But it's in a reporter's nature to want to get as much as possible into the hands of the readers. I see. You want to check out the news subject that the Intelligence Division has started censoring it. What was that last thing he told us about? I think it was about... And the Dukes mentioned something about it at a dinner party. Oh. Neil told you about that? It'd make a hell of a story if it's true. He mentioned having to get some evidence at any cost. How did a reporter like Neil even learn something like that? I'd have thought that something like that would only be known to the royal family. Well, he did say he's friends with someone who works in the royal villa. Completely off record that terrorists are supposedly after the princess. So she's secretly staying in the villa for her own safety. I knew it. And the veil is lifted. The person he was talking to was his friend in the villa. Which would mean Neil is probably there too. You don't say. Well, if I know Neil, he's probably tried to worm his way in for an interview with the princess. And the soldiers saw him. They had arrested him on the spot. No, Neil's a goner. Why do you keep coming back to that? But if he has been arrested, getting him out is going to be easy. Yeah, I'm betting that he and Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation. Always have to be people know. You have inside information about what's going on in this city, in all of Liberal. Sorry, but we can't really talk about it. Let's let the Bracer Guild take care of the deal. If he has been arrested, we'll see to it that he's released. All right. Please do whatever you can. Please, you guys. Gotta bring back Neil. Bring Neil back. Leave it to us. 1 out of 4 done. 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 4? I think they're all together right here. Nope. Not here. Okay, church next. Sister Ellen by chance? I believe she's Archbishop should know her whereabouts. Sacramental Chamber. Who might you be? We're members of the We're members of the Bracer Guild. I mean, we're looking for Sister Ellen. Where are you now? Might I guess that you share complicity with her then? With a nun? Ew, no. I was giving no her real identity, Estelle. We're here with information she asked us to provide. Star Station no longer at the cathedral. She came to say goodbye to me this morning and left. Where to? Do you know where she's might have gone? If only I did. I've been in close with the royal family for many years, and she's always regarded me as a friend and confidant. But this time, she refused to give me any details. She no doubt wished to keep the church from getting too deeply involved in whatever's occurring. I see. I wouldn't worry though. She had a light of hope in her eyes as she departed. I'm confident that she was not running away to all in despair, for a more noble cause. Well, that's good at least. The thing is, we kind of need her to stay in touch with the Royal Guardsmen. Well, begging for rain in the desert only gets you sand. We should probably go. Best thing we do is currently keep an eye out for the other Royal Guardsmen. Not the most efficient plan, but that seems to be the best we've got. You seem to be in a rock and a hard place, as I say. Always remember that Eidos helps those who help themselves. Do all that you can, and Eidos will surely take care of the rest. Hard and honest work will always lead you down the right path. Ah. Okay. What the hell? Alright, let's look for Kurt. Just remember like, that time a little better. Like there's a thick fog blocking the whole thing. Suggestion. I hate this. So uncomfortable. Okay. Oh, hi, Kurt. It's good to see you here. Hi, Estelle. Hi, Joshua. I was just with you too. Didn't you know that we were going to that dinner party at the castle yesterday? That's where these two rookies took on a pretty major assignment. What major assignment? Thanks, we should tell you more or less the whole story. You're serious? Of course we are. That's why we really need your help. No, that's not it. I'm shocked at Her Majesty's request of you. The black ornament that the colonel has, it's real? Kurt? What's wrong? You look awfully pale. Whoa. What in the world? Away from him. Huh? Huh? Jade? Blech. Well, what's that? You didn't even touch him, and he acted like he got electrocuted. A special spirit channeling breath technique allows the user to directly affect the target's body without direct physical contact. I don't normally like to be so rough, but this time isn't exactly on our side. How are you feeling? Oh wow, actually a lot better. I can't remember every detail, but a good bit of it's coming back. I'm a little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be alright. What do you remember? Didn't I say so before? There was an accident around 3 months ago. You lost your memories while you were looking, right? Yeah, someone had asked me to do a check on those men in the black outfits, and I took something suspicious from them. It was the Black Ornament. The person who gave you the assignment. It was your father, Cassius. I wasted no time in packaging it up and sending it to him. But that was really as far as I can remember. So the K on that package was you. Yes. I also remember that there being a note that said, have Professor Russell analyze it. I get it, the package was delivered to you too. Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened after you sent off that package? Off the package? Yes, after I left the port, so no one called up to me, and then it's no good. It's all one big blur. You're probably best off not pressing your luck. Likely to cause strain that you can't handle yet. Yes, alright. I'm really amazed that I was able to remember anything at all. Which brings us to a bigger problem, bigger question. Who would have done this? Maybe those special op guys? It's possible. They did use that nasty poison on Agate after all. It's as if they're manufacturing and testing new drugs. Maybe they've made something to cause memory loss. Now there's a cheerful thought. Plus, there's a Sky Bandit's boss and Mayor Dalmors to consider. Well, we have to be really careful. I'm sorry, I don't have anything really useful to tell you. I know what Her Majesty's asked you to do. I want to help, if you let me. But are you sure you'll be okay? Sure, my memories may be like a sleeve, but physically I'm fine. I owe you further the help, so please allow me to make it for you. You're feeling up to it? Sure. We need to work out our strategy. For now, let's meet back at the guild. Alright, yeah, my thanks. Okay. Isn't there a bar nearby? Is that it? Bar, shop, and inns. Oh, bar, shop. Hi, Karna. Hey, look who it is. Oh, you got that old man's in with you? What's going on? What's the long story? Uh-oh, sounds serious. You're not pulling my leg, are you? Must admit, I did find it a bit odd that all the gates and ports and such have been shut down. So, what do you want with me exactly? Well, we need to get everyone together for another plan. So if you would, please meet us at the guild. Gotcha. I'm already there. I was looking for a group at the bar, so maybe it is here, and I just didn't see. Oh, there is a bar. I forgot. It's Zin's favorite bar on the other side. Well, isn't Zen and the new recruits back from the castle ready? Well, yeah, I guess we are. Annalise, could we have a moment of your time? Hmm? You hear something juicy you looking to share with me? Well, be my juicy means spit your juice all over spit your juice all over in shock, then yeah. It's really like juice bomb. Ooh, he got my undivided attention. Should we be talking about this here, or should I be sitting down for it? Huh? Just make it absolutely clear, this isn't a joke. Things can get serious in a big hurry, and if they do, we'll need your help. Let's see. Sorry, my head's just a little scrambled from how screwed up this whole situation is. I only get all this, but you want me to meet up at the guild house, right? Right. Elman will fill you in on all the details. Okay then. I'll go and see what's up. More. Isn't there a cafe around here? North block, south block, north block. Seriously? Oh, that guy's one. It's Grant. Well, well. This is the big bad champions. I hear you guys spent the night in the castle. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you back so early. Did you eat anything good? Yeah, we did. That's not what we're here to talk about. Oh, something on your mind? In the middle of the pub? Where people are listening? Holy crap, you're not pulling my leg, are you? You're not. Every word is true. I stick my reputation on it. If Zen the Immovable is moved by this, then that's all the proof I need. I'll do whatever I can to help. You can count me on it. Count on me for it. Count me. You can count on me. We'll all be meeting at the guild house to explain our strategy as soon as possible. Please over there. One more? Wasn't there a bar? We've been already. We're already in that various shop. We've already been there. There's nothing here. Landing port? I want to get the landing port though. Let's hit the self block one more time. Sure, there's something we've missed. Unless we're already ready and it's just guild. Oh, others are all already assembled. Have you heard from the Royal Guardsman or the reporter? Sorry, but no contact. I believe we gathered the intelligence we need. Cathedral and Liberal News HQ. I see. We conclude with fair certainty then that Princess Claudia is inside the villa. It's unfortunate that you were unable to make contact with the Royal Guardsmen, but at least we know that they haven't been captured. Shall we get started then? Yes. We need to start working on the details of the rescue operation. Oh, I think I'm starting to get sick a little bit. Are we all up to date on the pertinent details of the Teller's Vision's planned coup d'etat then? Given this information, we should consider ourselves under a contractual obligation to Queen Alicia. I can hardly believe what I'm hearing. I'm ashamed of myself for not noticing something was missed sooner. I was suspicious of those special ops troops from the very beginning, but I really trusted Colonel Richard. And he was behind the Sky Bandits and Mayor Dalmore? We got completely snowed. And we can't let them get away with it, that's for sure. Can you all be counted on to this, cooperate in this assignment? Here. Oh God, I don't know why that hurts so much. 1 second. Like, with this contact... Oh, well, this ear doesn't make contact, but this ear does. Damn straight. Just lead the way. I owe these guys some black eyes. Rhyme unintended. Count me in for sure. This is gonna be good. We've got strong allies who will prevail without a doubt. Now, let me explain the details of this mission. We have to move up fast, as there are lives at stake here. It's not the most elegant approach, but I believe taking control of the villa through a frontal assault is the best option. We don't have the time today to try and find some road to infiltrate. I guess that's the only option we got. How will we be divided? We'll split into 2 groups, a decoy team and a rescue team. The decoy team will draw attention to the main fortress, while we rescue the team that makes the way to the villa. Remember though, we're dealing with Teller's Vision special ops here. If I may, I would suggest we add an ambush team to aid the decoy team, and a second decoy team to assist the rescue team. Man, we're really teaming with teams here, but why do we need all those? The ambush team would lie in wait until the decoy team draws out the enemy forces, and both teams could attack at once. Meanwhile, the second decoy team would attempt to break the enemy ranks, allowing the rescue team to enter the Vila more easily. Ah, yes, I guess that's a good point. Evens the odd a little bit. But do we have enough members to spread amongst 4 squads? No, we don't. We've contacted other guild branches, but with airships grounded, we're pretty much all on our own. Well, crap. If only we had Scare or A-Gate, N-A-Gate. However, I agree with Zin that trying to carry out this operation with only 2 squads is risky. We need to re-examine the strategy. Numbers are all you lack. Maybe we need basic assistance. Hey, Lieutenant Schwartz. Well now, Sister Military. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm the Royal Guardsman Sub-Commander, Lieutenant Julia Schwartz. The Royal Guardsmen here are at your disposal for this operation. Understood. Reputation will be most invaluable. I count 9 soldiers, including this in your squad, including yourself. My remaining troops are incognito, stationed all throughout the city. I can assemble them within the hour. That's great, but Lieutenant Schwartz, how do you know we're going to try to save the hostages? We tried to find you at the cathedral and tell you, but you had already disappeared. Did you? My apologies. All I knew that you had accepted the Queen's mission. I found out last night. Last night? We only met with the Queen last night ourselves. Yes, I'm aware of that. We have our sources for military intelligence of the sort. All that matters now is that Her Highness gave us the order to assist. We are happy to do it. Sources? I want sources. Can I share some of yours? I don't. Let's leave it at no, Estelle. More importantly, why was Estelle begging there? That was kind of like out of character for her. I want sources. I guess childish, not kind of. Whatever. More importantly, the Guardsman assistance will give us the extra forces we need to fill the ambush and support teams. Indeed, with this additional manpower, I believe our chances of success have increased exponentially. And with extra manpower secured, we should start deciding on the teams immediately. Roger that. You need 2 decoy teams, right? I believe 5 of my troops should be sufficient for one of them. Yeah, I'd say those Royal Guardsmen uniforms should definitely catch their attention. My thoughts exactly. We'll target the Taylor's Division's aerial squadron, stationed just on the outskirts of urban scenic route. Wait a second, aerial squadron? You don't mean? I'm afraid she does. It's on the scenic route's outskirts. I mentioned it. There's a stretch of land out there that's completely blockaded. According to my intelligence, there's only a skeleton crew guards stationed there. If we attack, they have no alternative but to call the Vila for reinforcements. Oh, I get it. That's a good decoying right there. Then, when the reinforcements show up, our ambush team pops in and takes them out, right? We should form that ambush team then. I knew those years of hunting down monsters in the bush will pay off one day. We've got a gun or 2. We'll be able to handle this, no problem. Alright, 2 teams locked down. Now for the rescue of Decoy 2, I think that second decoy team should be comprised of my Royal Guardsmen. The special ops will definitely drop their guards more readily to apprehend them. So that leaves us for the rescue team. And all the other teams will be acting to provide a cover for us. Ours will be the most important assignment on the field by far. This is no game. We're playing an actual role in the crucial turning point for history. Make sure you're up for the task. Sheesh, no pressure. There's no need to worry. Well, we will persevere. History favors the just. Besides, no, history is made by the victors. Want to be just? You be the winner. That's how history always been. Besides, you guys are the Grand Soul Martial Arts competition champions. And we'll be the ones keeping the majority of the forces busy. Hopefully, all you'll need to worry about are the hostages. Julia, Ellen, and I. We, Estelle, the word you're looking for is we. We can do this, and we will. You're right. You are so right. We're gonna kick some special asses. That's the spirit, and that's the plan. The operation will begin at nightfall. We'll use the dark for cover. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the city. So if you have any loose ends to tie up, speak now or for hold your peace. Man, this is pretty real. I will ensure that Her Highness is made aware of the plan. Alright, everyone, tonight. Here, got it? Good evening, Arsai. How's your day been? It's... I made my fries. Those were good. Feeling a little congested. Glass has been bugging me a little bit, but nothing I can't handle. Yeah, everyone's a little sick, yeah. What else? I played a little bit of Mario Kart off stream. I got really frustrated. I found out exactly what I needed. I wanted to see the world records for itemless, shoeless racing, and also wanted to check out the both like the best lines and everything. So I've been taking a look, and I'm like, so the people that run the race shoeless are still like 15 seconds faster than me with 3 shrooms. So I'm like, they just are better. They can. I can have 3 mushrooms and like three blue shells, and they'd still win a race against me without using any items. They're just that much faster than me. That's crazy. I kind of upset when I saw it. I'm like, no way. I could have like three red shells and three mushrooms. It's not like comparing yourself to Michael Phelps. I mean, like, it's Mario Kart. These are just regular people playing the game, I assume. Like, sure, they maybe spend a lot of time and like a lot of time practicing and everything, but damn. There's a point where you see your freak of nature. I think, honestly, not gonna lie, I think I can get there. My problem is, like, I'm not sure I want to spend all that time getting there. And I want to, like, be able to do all 96 courses, which is a lot of work. I'm seeing some of these people, they do all the courses as well. So it's, like, it's quite a bit. Also, this game is dragging on a little bit longer than I thought it would. But we are in, like, I think it's building up to, like, the final mission kind of deal. And I think I'm about good to go. Hold on, just let me... I think we're good. Hold up. Right there. Blue impact. So, Slave Grace Christian, what do you want to spend your time doing? I want to play Mario Kart. I want to be good at Mario Kart. But the problem is, like, by the time I'm good at Mario Kart, Mario Kart 9 is going to come out. And I'm not going to be able to play online anymore. So it's like, what do I do? Yeah. But anyways, that I didn't want to, like, spend time drawing and everything. But, like, the thing is, like, when I'm seeing how motivated I am to improve at Mario Kart, I'm like, if I was able to, like, make it's very motivating, right? So, like, if I could channel some of that motivation, or, like, just change the direction, or develop motivation itself for, like, let's say drawing, or anything else, like any other skills I want to improve, I'd be able to pretty much do that as well, right? And yeah, well, yes, I'm not telling you how to play Mario Kart. For me, it was Street Fighter 2. Yeah, I'll get there. Once option begins, you won't have any time to return to the city. Delaying loose ends and tie up. Speak now for a worldly peace. We're ready. Understood. Let's review the operation. Yeah, we're gonna go kidnap a princess, or protect a princess. Unkidnap a princess. Princess has been held hostage, so we're gonna kidnap the princess right now. That's what we're doing. So we're gonna meet back here. Yes. Well, this is Amarillo Monument's rest area, so this should be the place. The only real issue is whether Whether or not Lieutenant Schwartz and her men can get here undetected. Don't you worry about that. 7 of them and 9 of them. Whoa, when did you get here? Aha. Nice work staying hidden in the Grand Cell. We have quite a few sympathizers among the citizens. We've finished our preparations. We can begin whenever you're ready. Alright. We're waiting for on your orders, Estelle. Huh? My order? You were the one who originally received Her Majesty's request. So we're waiting on her command before we begin. But I'm just a rookie. It doesn't really matter. I don't think you'll have a problem. Just do it without shouting, okay? We'll be here to help. We have no objections. Have a little faith in yourself. Don't worry about the trivial details. Just deal with things as they come. Right. Okay then, here goes. Everyone, let's get those hostages rescued. Okay. I'm so freaking hungry. Isn't it time we change shifts yet? Come on, stay focused. There's no telling when the Royal Guardsmen might actually finally show themselves. They weren't more than 10 escapees. But Colin really put his mind to it. We could hunt the lot of them down in no time. If you think it's so easy, then go ahead and try. What? Lieutenant Schwartz! Listen up. We have word from the ID ship. We apparently have a lock on the Royal Guardsmen. If we get there quickly, this will be our chance to wipe them out. Roger. That settles that. Idiots. The airship's locked down. You'll never be able to use it. If you'd done just as the colonel said, we would have spared your lives. Now you're going to die, and the only thing you've only got your stubbornness to blame. Take this. Bracers. Can't be serious. You're not actually going to try standing against the Royal Army. Or disappoint you, but you've already been marked as criminals. By order of the Queen, you will let us pass. Oof. Damaged parties on the move. We'll go ahead and lure the remaining forces into the gardens. You can break into the villa while they're undistracted. Sounds good. Midas be with all of you. Alright. Looks like the wait for it. Let's try to sneak in. Okay. Roger that. So this is Herb Royal Villa. It's gorgeous. Certainly gives me the castle a run for its mirror. Well, it is royal family residence. Oops, looks like the opening committee is here. Who are you people? You don't need to know our names. Words will serve no purpose here. Let's go. I'll just punch this guy. Nice.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Now, more security is being held. This place is huge. We'll just have to search it room by room. Hang around here. You can bet we're going to have more company in soon. Let's get to move on. Well, who are you people? Halt, don't move a muscle. I almost punch him. I need to go. I forgot. Before I check what they get. We'll do this. Should be sufficient. Excellent. Big crit. 0 damage. Lovely.
We're good to go.
Not fun. Attack out of nowhere. This looks like there's quite a few soldiers in the castle. They're patrolling the corridors in the central courtyard periodically. We'll have to silence anyone who sees us. Well, oh no. Pretty solid, but the lock of this is quite secure. We definitely won't be able to get in without the key. So leave this place for later. Yeah, let's look where we're going. Alright, room by room, right? What? Actually? Okay. Always reviving bomb.
Let's move out.
Dang it. Hold up. Some of that back. You the Roland? Who are you people? Crap, totally picked the wrong room. What are you doing here? You haven't seen me before. We're the Bracer Guild. Huh? We need to get up. This is where yourselves and rest off. Perfect. Oh, that's so good. We might just KO them right straight up. That was huge. Phew, well, that's taken care of. We're too drunk to really know what's going on. It's like some kind of bar, same as the one in the castle. Please don't kill me. I'm not with them. We know that. You work with the Vela, right? We come to help other preserve the Majesty of the Queen. What? Really? You're honestly here to save us? Yeah, yes. So will you calm down already? Well, phew, I must be praised. I thought I was done for when the reporter friend was taken away. I hope he was alright. Reporter friend? Oh, you must be Neil. You know him? I've gone missing. I was still unaccounted for. Yes. I'm still the one who contacted him. I'm the one who contacted him. He came to get an interview with the princess who was being guarded here. His passion for his work is hard to argue with, so I wound up sneaking him in and showing him the way. When he was spotted and taken prisoner. Yes, and much to my shame, it was only then I realized the severity of the situation. I heard that Her Majesty was being kept here to protect her from any potential terrorist assault. The truth is that she's being held prisoner by the Pillagers Division. I'm so glad that she was coming. I'm so glad that she was coming. That instantly it never occurred to me. I'm truly unfit for my position. Come on, come now, come on. No need to be depressed. Do you happen to have any idea where the prisoners are being held? Yes, they've all been gathered in the press room, which is the innermost chamber. There's a large banquet hall used for events like the formal signing of treaties. The big hall inside here, maybe over there? Yes, the room behind the big locked door. Ah, so it's locked then. The key's normally in position until its visitors complete the matter. We left it when the terror showed up. Huh? Which means it was taken by the ones who ambushed Lieutenant Swartz and her men. No, not good. There's no time to go back. Just a moment. There's a spare key to that door. It's here somewhere. If memory serves, I believe it's hidden somewhere in the gallery. Roger that. Gallery. Let's hurry. A couple of rooms. I was trying to be safe. Dang, I can't get them all. fuck? Ouch. That was a bad move on my part.
Let's move out.
Well. Use spare key. Where are my EP charges? And let's might as well use our tier bombs to pop up. Good. Who are you? Why do you look so familiar? You guys won the tournament for art competition. That means we're the Bracer Guild. That's right. I'm gonna persuade you to just forget and saw us. Oh! Arsai, I didn't even mention that. Yes, thank you, Arsai. I don't suppose you could persuade us. We can persuade you to just forget you saw us. Sorry, this story is very engaging right now. Shut it. We're defenders of an impregnable fortress. Want past us? You gotta go through us. Easy. Oof. Alright, smack him. Get him, man. You just play, yeah. I think right here is perfect. Boom. Ooh, that's nice. should probably heal.
We're good to go.
Double level up. Perfect. Perfect timing. I get it. Yeah. You? Yo, we're here to save your bacon. Hello, Neil. You don't look in too bad of shape. Are you serious? Estelle, Joshua. I never thought I'd see you here. Huh? You're the princess. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it's a little late for introductions. We'll meet again, as promised. Chloe! Estelle! I sincerely hope you're joking. You have to recognize me sooner. But not with the dress and the hair and the things. What happened? Pardon us, Chloe? Estelle doesn't know how to dope people. Hey, what the hell is that supposed to mean? There's Estelle I know. And Joshua, you'll still use that name for me. Yes, since it seems one you prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No. But thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so what are you doing here, Chloe? And for that matter, why isn't the princess here? She's right in front of you. That's the queen's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. What? I'm sorry I couldn't tell you. I planned to tell you both the truth when we next met at Gransel. But then Colin Richard had me detained. But why? How would the princess be hiding out in an ordinary school? Why do you have us call you Chloe? I'd like for you to keep calling me that. My real name is Claudia von Osles. Okay. Chloe is a pet name that Jill came up with using bits from my whole name. Really? Then what about your hair? Oh, this is just a wig. If I had the same hairdo as when I was on campus, it would probably create trouble. Can't believe I missed the connection myself. I've seen your pictures often enough, and I remember you from the mural scandal in Rouen, but I never put two and two together. Haha, I'm sorry. It doesn't seem that Uncle Dunan or Mayor Dalmor recognized me either. Oh yeah, and Duke's even related to you. Oh, I forgot something important. I see. To all three of you. I sent my deepest gratitude for coming to rescue me. Ah, it was nothing. Heck, if we'd known that it was our Chloe, no one would have had to ask us. Estelle, no doubt. You should receive her thanks for Her Majesty. She's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just that we should save you. I think your safety will give her the strength to resist the Colonel's demands. Though, doing so may endanger her life. Yes, that is her way. If something's not done, then she is in grave danger. I think I've seen enough of this little farce. Princess. Rianne. What the? She's General Morgan's granddaughter. He imprisoned her at Haken Gate. I'd say they're taking her to keep him from causing any trouble, just as they did with you and Her Majesty. This isn't just some idle threat. Every man in Special Ops has a dream, and will do nothing, stop at nothing to achieve it. And that's something you're proud of? Make a deal, Sergeant. Please take me as your hostage rather than a child. Ha, not a chance. I know I said we stop at nothing, but we don't even have the nerve to harbor a member of the royal family. Bill Morgan's grandkid, on the other hand, suits our needs just fine. She's a valuable hostage, and not going to cause any real problems if she was to end up getting hurt. You're a monster. I'd have said coward myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick, pick an objective. Ha, you can talk all you want. It's almost time for patrols to return from the Royal Avenue. Then we can round up the guardsmen and bracers. Not bad for one night's work. I'm afraid that won't be happening. Already took care of your buddies out on the way over here. What? There. It's alright. Hi, you two. Long time no see. Kara? You came. Damn it all. Who the hell do you think you are? Some people just have no manners. Think that was a special gift. That's just cool. Hey, who fired that shot? Olivia, I guess? Bingo. and the sky and stars make his dramatic entrance. Please hold your applause until after the performance has ended. And the drama turns into a comedy. I see you again, Scarizard. It's been a long time. Indeed it has. I never thought I'd find you in Liberal. But I was honestly quite relieved when I heard you'd fallen in with Estelle and Joshua. Well, I think you're overestimating my capabilities, like usual. And for you, you've only become more beautiful. I barely even recognize you. Oh, really? I'm suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy. Am I merely a toy to be used when convenient, cast aside when boredom sets in? Hey, Olivia. Ina's been wanting to see you. She's hoping to go out for drinks again. Forgive me. I have committed. I swear, none of you have ever changed. Yep, I accidentally cut off Olivia's little text there, but I don't regret it. I think we can skip most of his text. I'm glad to see you, Scara. But I thought that the Royal Army had the checkpoints completely sealed off. Yes, but we crossed Valeria Lake by boat. And docked at Granslow Harbor. Ah! That's one way to get around a problem. But how do you wind up falling in with the failed, traveling musician? We ran into each other at the local guild branch. He was like a lost puppy, so I didn't have much choice other than bring him along. I simply couldn't allow such an amusing and interesting show to go on without me. May I ask who this fair lady is? Alright, introduction. This is the Queen's granddaughter, Her Highness Princess Claudia. She's a friend of ours. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you very much for coming to help me. Make nothing of it. I'm simply doing my duty as a bracer. And I could scarcely consider myself a gentleman if I did not leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. The honor and pleasure at this meeting is entirely my own. Your Highness, are you well? Julia, Sieg. Wow, Sieg is... I was like, the text was getting in the way of finishing. Skip. No. I just saw the bird hovering around here, and I just held the button to do the speeding this up, and it's just like, it looks so, like, fast. Like, it's like, I mean, I turned the bird to, like hyper. So silly. Scree. Alright. Aha, good. I'm good to see you again. Thank goodness you're unharmed. I was so worried. The feeling is mutual. Before long, the bracers involved in the diversion and the Royal Guardsmen joined forces. After seeing to it that the rescued Hodges could get some rest, Estelle and the company gathered to assess their current situation. I thought our goal was to bring them out. Or not, we took over the place. Wow. Words cannot express my shame. If not for my ineptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I'm so ashamed I could take my own life were it something to be permitted. Please do not say such things. I am just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Thank you for coming to save me. Your Highness. Not that I'm not moved by all this, but I have to ask, why is Sieg still here? Haha. He is Her Highness's escort, as well as a messenger for the Royal Guardsmen. After all, did he not deliver the letter to your hotel? Oh, that night. I thought it might have been him. That must also be how you learned of Her Majesty's request. Yes, I heard it from Sieg. Her Majesty sent word through him from the Royal Keep. The crest room in which the Princess Claudia was held had no windows for Sieg to use. I was very worried when I was unable to make contact. You just about gave me a heart attack, though, when you sent us that message to us. Sieg, that was just plain mean of you to leave that letter there and not let us know it was you. It's okay. By the way, have all the special ops troops been dealt with? Almost all the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in Granslow Castle. Much of the Royal Army is under the Talon Division's control, even outside Granslow. If we're not careful, we'd run the risk of them seizing control of this building and branding us as rebels. Oh, I haven't even thought about that. That's a good point. I think it'd be best if we were to get Chloe to a safer location at the very least. Perhaps we could seek asylum at the Erebonian or Republic embassies? Since they're considered foreign territory, it would make it very difficult for them to lay a hand on her. There's also special ops ships that we sees nearby. We could use that to allow her to flee to another country for the time being. It wouldn't solve the whole problem, but it would buy us some time to find a better solution at the very least. I agree. Regardless, we need to find some way to get her to safety. Everyone? I understand the difficulties of the current situation, but would it be possible to make official request of the bracers? What? The hostages have been rescued, so I think it'd be alright. Of course, it depends on what the contents of the quest are. If so, I must ask you to do the impossible. Will you help me in retaking the royal castle and rescuing Her Majesty? Your Highness. I see. That's right. This time we'll have to help the Queen. To be honest, I consider the question to be ridiculous, but the answer is obvious. Your Highness, this is no small thing you're asking for. Quite right. There's no chance that frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here. I think the capture of special ops ships has potential, but we're going to need some kind of seriously clever trick. I have an idea. Everyone will please look at this. Produce a very old looking map. What's the map of? I recognize some of this. This is the sewers. I recognize that room 4 and I think room 2 I've seen before. That had the room 4 is the one with the gate and you go across and it linked the 2 sewers. Ancient diagram of the sewers before Grancel. Yep. Okay. One of the things it lays out is the path that leads to the castle cellar. What? What's the meaning of this? How can we have lost contact with the Herb Royal Villa? Most likely, it has fallen to external force. Either the guardsmen or the bracers. Most interfering little... Were you not in command of that division, Second Lieutenant? It is a pity. But what's done is done. Obsessing about it now will not accomplish anything. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle's defenses to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken. I don't need to tell me that. I want the castle gates sealed. Not a soul is to enter from here on out. The only attacks I should need to worry about are ones that come from the sky. Yes, ma'am. Once that is done, scrape up troops from everywhere you can, find them anywhere in Liberal, and send them to the villa. Party 1 to subjugate the terrorists who deceived the royal family. Yes, ma'am. Nicely done. Of course it was. I've served this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear, I will protect this castle while His Excellency is absent, no matter the cost. Okay, here's how we're going to free Grancel and the Queen. Grancel Castle and the Queen. First, Joshua and the other two will infiltrate the Grancel sewers. We'll proceed to the Royal Guard's room and open the castle gate. Got it. Time to light a few fireworks. Well, those seem like appropriate for the beginning of the final act. As soon as the gates are open, the guardsmen and 4 bracers will make their way to the castle by way of the streets. We'll need to make real spectacle to draw all the guards together in one place. You're in good hands. Alright, I've been looking forward to this. And finally, Your Highness, are you certain I can't get you to reconsider? I'm sorry, but I must be there to help my grandmother. Also, I know how to pilot an airship. I hope to be able to put that skill to good use. If I'd known this would happen, I would have never taught you. It's okay, Lieutenant. We will look after Chloe for you. I swear, she will be kept safe, or my nickname isn't the Silver Streak. I understand. Please do what you can. Once the men outside the castle have been concentrated in one area, Estelle and her team will sit down in the garden terrace. Then they will break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Roger. Both operations will begin at the stroke of noon bell. Everyone is to remain on alert until then. Alright then, you have your task. Get to them. Dismissed. Yes, ma'am. Joshua, please be careful. Don't go taking any unnecessary risk. I'll be fine. And you try to be on your best behavior. Don't underestimate your own strength, and make sure you walk yours back. I understand. What happens? Remember our promise. We'll see each other again, safe and sound, in Grancel Castle. Count on it. Joshua, there's no telling what kind of creatures inhabit the sewers. Please, take that utmost care. I know, Will. And don't worry about Estelle. You've grown so much during this trip of yours. Not just in your skills and bracer qualifications, but in your hearts. Or so it seems to me. Kira, what does that mean? It's nothing. Save it for later. Even with type crisis, you can always count on these two brats. Quite so. I think now I'll be heading out. I just be with you. Joshua? Hey, princess. Do you ever consider if those two have some kind of destiny in store for them? Yes, the thought has crossed my mind. They're siblings! You can't do that. I have to admit, even I'm a tiny bit envious. It looks like the regular soldiers has been replaced with special op guys. Enemies probably gotten quite desperate since we liberated the villa. Security seems to be a lot tighter than normal. Perhaps I can loosen them with my dulcet tones the dulcet tones. If you do anything suspicious, then that guy will be on you faster than you can say off key. Muller, wasn't it? Yes, it was. You two should must rather not go to Airborne MC. It could be quite dangerous. Yes, quite perilous indeed. Well, neither of us has time to stop by there. Once preparation is complete, we just have to get inside the sewers. So close, it's so far. Oh, it should be fine. What's the goal right now? Oh, I should probably report those in. Rail locket has accessory as a perk. Rail locket? Prevents all status ailments except KO. Okay. That's probably going on like a stall or something. Put on a stall. And the story is, says we're heading to... Through sewers. Yeah. Now let's see. I believe it would be in our best interest to confirm location of the secret high waterway. You're right. Please wait a moment. Currently at this staircase, marked here in the lower left. The entrance to the hidden waterway is marked with equal sign. The center. We're the bottom left? I thought we were the bottom right. Right, so first we need to go to that spot and examine the wall. Where am I going? No idea. Got it. I know where I am. And door across the bridge, left across the bridge, north. North. This way. Map. Nothing special. Trying to hide things. I suppose this will require a hefty amount of searching. I'll go first. Here it is. Nice work. Impressive. But you have a particular knack for finding hidden switches? A knack is just practice. You know, there's naturally learn what to feel for. Naturally, eh? Tell me, you weren't a phantom thief or some kind of in your childhood, were you? You know, the kind that show up in plays in the lake? Oh, please. Time is on our side, guys. Let's get moving. This is the real deal. Makes sense to me. And then there should be a chest on the left here. There's an enemy. New enemy. Black sheep. It's a little hindering attack. Let's go that one first. Never mind, I need this one.
Savor
Wow.
the victory. We are...
Where does that lead? That leads... Oh, the other chest that we've been looking for. As the beast monster looks around the ground, has poisonous tongue, calling Handcuff for backup. Oh boy.
Let's move out.
Perfect. Now, we'll just do... What's here? We'll get that to Estelle. Straight line. That's good to go. This is just for the chest. Grab it. You have an instant kill?
Not now.
Perfect. Insta kill guys. That's kind of crazy. sugar. Sweet hot tub. Yeesh! They really aren't holding back.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Let's move out.
Poke. Where's the quote? Whoa. Oh, it could be one of these. No encounters. Yeah. That's great. That doesn't hurt. Oh, this we disabled interaction. I see. Yeah, that's way better than having to. Okay. This is the. It's literally the skip button. I love it. First beyond the wall, blocking the way. Oops, I guess it's the end of the line. Yes, but there's a little hidden door here and the switch activated. We should probably stay on standby until noon. Okay, ones are keeping charges. just leave them. Why not? Alright, we'll wait here. When the time comes, we'll go in. Oh well, I guess we should just rest until then. Yeah, just resting in the sewers. How fun. Alright, everyone hold your positions. Make charge when the noon bell rings. Open all orbital slots for each character. Okay, got it. Who'd have thought we'd actually end up piloting the Intelligence Division's airship? Creepy looking thing, isn't it? I'm not sure which I like less. This or the Sky Bandit's ship? You must admit, though, its specs are impressive. How did Intelligence Division manage to get a ship like this? Yeah, it's a mystery, just like how they managed to get a hold of the Gospel. Hello, Your Highness. Sorry for the wait. Hello, Peyton. It's been some time. Who's that? Peyton works on the maintenance team for this our sale. Although I'm just a lowly technician sent from the central factory, we're still conducting test flights of the RCL. So there's a lot of data that needs to be collected. Oh, okay. It seems like flying isn't just flying just fine when we saw it. It seems to be flying just fine when we saw it in Ron. Fine. Glasses. Oh, normal flight's already stable. The development of the new orbital engines is behind schedule, so we're using an older, less powerful one for now. Since the High Intelligence took her away, all test flights were halted indefinitely. I was wondering what to do myself when Julie made contact with me in Grancel. Gotcha. We appreciate whatever you can do. You can count on me. I removed the lock, so you should be able to fly without any problems. I'm an extremely maneuverable girl once she gets up and running, so bear that in mind when you're flying. I understand. Well, let's get on and started. Move everything. Transmute. Prevents petrify, prevents freeze, that's good. Okay, water quartz will give her heal. We'll give her HP 3, and we'll give her I wish I had mine 3, but EP cut 2. We'll give her evade 3, and needs one more. Like a shield 3. Really strike with 10% success. Sure. Oh, sure, why not? I think it's a plasma wave. The heck is plasma wave? Line. Deal. That works. That's pretty good. EP cost is a bit high, but I think we can live with that. take that. Fast. Two. I think that's good. Alright, brought along my tools to tune up everyone's orbits just in case. I can also make a few tools and use equipment. Really? That was thoughtful of you. This should be useful. Thank you very much. It's been a big deal. I can help out to say the word. By action 3. Okay. Really, it's already almost noon. Shall we start launch? 4. Let's see. Peyton, can you help us? Roger that. I'll handle the engine. You can keep focusing on your flying, Your Highness. By the time, Skara. Yes, it'll be a difficult mission, but the fundamentals are important as ever. Speed and steadiness. Okay. Just like Mario Kart, speed and steadiness. Yeah, looks like it started. Let's go, Dorothy. I've got to get a good spot to watch. Wait, let me set up the exposure reports. Hey, what's going on? You haven't shown up for 3 days, and big story, biggest in the history of liberal news. Castle's Castle gate controls are in the real. Shouldn't you said that before we entered the city? Stealth, got it. Let's get going. Stairs. I took this stuff. Oh. What? Intruders? Well, yes, I guess you can call us that. I guess I can understand the sentiment. Let's go. I don't get that. Okay, you're still single target. That's fine. I can take care of them. 90 kitty cats. Let's see what we can do with the control gate. Keep your guys open for any special ops. Leave it to us. What the? Are we in total lockdown right now? Why is the gate opening? What? Impossible. Someone had better tell me this is a bad joke. Why is the gate open? Your orders, Captain? Enemies could reach the castle any moment. Already members of the first platoon into the foyer. On the double. Allow no one to enter. Yes, ma'am. What a disgrace. If the enemy's not routed before I had to report to his excellency. Captain, Special Ops Brigade inbound. Damn it. So that was their ploy? Excel Bright and the Princess Claudia? Captain Amalfia, stand aside. I'm here to demand a release of my grandmother. Watch your tongue, girl. Well, I mean, she isn't strong because that's... Oh, I don't have information! I don't need it, I don't need it, I don't need it. It's okay, it's okay. Look at my my viral flare. I mean, I could do all that, or I could just whack him, which is what I'm built for. Boom. Anti-sept. Wow, we lack so much coordination right now. Reach.
We're good to go.
What a nasty woman. Who was that anyways? Colin was second in command. Your stereotypical femme fatale. That would explain it, yes? Now, onto the World Keep. Yes, let's hurry. Not after a nice, EP Church? found them. This way. Oh, here they come. Simple buggers, aren't they? Arrow Storm.
Piece of cake.
Here they come. Shall not pass. But we must and we will. Come on, just try to stop us. Ooh.
Piece of cake.
Traitors, you dare come here? You not realize I'm the new king? Oh, go brush your goofy hairdo. You ain't the king yet. What? Your Duke, Racing and we are the Bracer Guild. At the request of Her Highness and Princess Claudia, we are here to free the queen. It'd be best if we're all involved if you probably sit aside. Claudia? Damn that brat. Damn her to hell. Uncle Dunam, please stop this. Colin Richard isn't just using you. What? Who are you? Claudia, is that you? What happened to your hair and your clothes? We have comprehension. Repeat, we have comprehension. Oh, he still hasn't noticed that we first met him wrong? No idea what you're talking about? We didn't seem to be the observant sort. I should have told him sooner, perhaps? How dare you make a fool of me? Because of things like this that these creatures know as women are not to be trusted. Oh my god! This guy is the original incel. One thing goes wrong and suddenly it's a woman's fault. Interesting. Oh my god. Why never mind nitpicking that riches. How could I ever give the crown to such a foul creature? I mean, Your Grace, I don't think that was the right thing to say. Maybe you should just apologize? Foul creatures, huh? My, I believe you're just gone from stupid to suicidal. After all, there might be a courageous sentiment to vocalize when in the presence of 3 armed women. I'm sorry, Uncle. In this, I can't defend you. I should have healed before it, but that's fine. Oh, flare. I think we lost this. I'm the king.
We're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go.
Oh boy. We're recovering from this now.
Sorry. to go.
Sheesh.
Oh, are we done already?
Nice. Phew, I thought he was gonna go belly up on us too. But like, I only really want to beat up the special ops soldiers. Well, a little dose of cold hard truth might be best medicine he ever gets. Yes, it's an unfortunate situation he's gotten himself into, so I cannot allow my unconscious uncle to be left. Your Grace? Hi, Philip. Still, and Your Highness? I can offer no words to make up for my master's behavior in this instance. So I'd raise them, the rest of mine to bear. Please, I ask you that you punish me instead. Hey, hold on a second. Please, Philip, lift your eyes. We're here to save help my grandmother, to save the Queen. We have no intentions of doing anything to the Duke. I would appreciate if you would take him to my room. Your Highness is not actually hurt. I'm just that shocked at the thought of someone actually laying a hand on him. And thank you so much, all of you. I will not forget the boon you've granted. Hey. No one died, that's good. You right, Grandmother? We're here to rescue your Majesty. Claudia and Estelle. So you're finally here. I was getting quite bored with waiting. Lieutenant Lawrence, what are you doing here? My duty is to guard Her Majesty. It is truly any wonder that I'm here? Enough of your crap. No matter how strong you are, you still got 3-to-1 odds on you. This one certainly seems skilled. Just who is he? Commander of Intelligence Division, Special Ops, Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar, former Jaeger and scout for the Colonel. So you're done your research, I see. Most impressive. What else would one expect from the daughter of an S-rank racer? One Cassius Braid, I believe? And Master's rank has never been public knowledge, and yet you are not one to be trifled with, I see. I know you well, as well. Scarton Harvey, known as the Silver Streak, C-ranked. Very close to saying the B rank, it seems. Please, release my grandmother. If you were just fighting in the Colonel, there's no further call to do this. There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy. You see only the surface, like that of a quartz grid, with no concept of the forces at work within. Take heed, Princess Claudia. This nation is like an enormously complex orbit. People are like units of quartz that provide the power and organize the system. Okay, where are you getting with this? And the territory which houses them is the frame. If you lack the means to understand how it works, you're simply unfit to be its queen. An interesting metaphor. You may even be right. I certainly never expected to hear a theory on the nature of politics at a time like this. Pardon my rudeness. You've no need to hear my useless sermonizing, Your Majesty. I don't really understand this all that well, but the general gist is that you don't plan to let the queen go, do you? And if I do not, we'd have to take her back by force. Indeed, after coming this far, we certainly can't go back now. You certainly don't give me the impression that you will bear us any ill will. but I will bring my blade to bear on you, if it will get my grandmother back. Haha, good. In that case, let me show you a little what I really can do. Silver hair? No, it's ash blonde. I guess that you were born somewhere up north. Indeed, you are correct. That was closer than you might think. I trust you'll not be offended if I choose to go easy on you simply because you're winning. Shall we then?
We're good to go.
How's the progress? Fighting a super hard boss. This is insane. I don't know what to do right now. This is... Okay, we need to heal you so you don't die. I should heal myself, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Earthguard, yes. Oh, you're gonna get a crit? Oh, I did a... Dang it. It's so risky. It's a risk I have to take, I guess. Oh, we're good. We're good. I can just hard break that. How much healing do you have? Oh my god.
We're good to go.
You're full health again? Ah. The trick you're missing? I'm not even sure. Okay, you know what? Let's just clock up. Let's just buff Stell right now. This is fine. One guard, 2 guards. Oh shit. I think that's. I just move out of the way, maybe? And revive me later. You know what? I think we're just gonna get wiped and then we're just gonna restart. Yeah, let's just restart, yeah.
We're good to go.
Yeah, that's it. That is it. There it is, kill me. Done. I think we're meant to lose. How disappointing. I thought you would prove more of a challenge. How can you be so much stronger than during the tournament? He's probably holding back deliberately. You might actually be as strong as Master Cassius. Your grandmother. I'm sorry. Claudia, Estelle. That'll be far enough, Your Majesty, if you please. They're not mortally wounded, I assure you. Your eyes betray much. You are so young, yet you have endured such hardships already. Your Majesty, you are hardly qualified to feel pity for me. You, who know the name of Hamel. It's almost time. I'll return Her Majesty to you, just as you wish. You wish to stop the colonel? You had just best hurry below. You may well already be too late, but you may be able to prevent any further needless damage from occurring. Below? You cannot be beneath there. Heh. However unpleasant you may find it, I was certainly certain that you would understand the significance. You can show them the way. And now, I bid you adieu. Oh, boy. Hey. Is he insane? He's gone. Did you drop into the lake? but the water's undisturbed. Just who is this guy? Grandmother, are you hurt? I'm unharmed, Claudia. But more importantly... Estelle. Joshua? Thanks, Eidos, you're alright. You too. Since Colin Richard and Lieutenant Lawrence were in the castle, I started to worry. The red helmet guy was here just a minute ago. What? Jumped over that handrail, and well, who knows. He's some kind of monster, alright? I see. Praise Eidos for keeping you safe. Joshua. Your Majesty, it's good to see you unharmed. Well met, Lieutenant Schwartz. Indeed, I owe you all a debt of gratitude. You are far too kind, Your Majesty. We're just glad to be of help. I don't think this is over yet, though. We dealt with the special elves inside the castle, but I'm afraid there are bad tidings. The army reinforcements from every province are on the way to Gransel. From the sounds of it, the town's vision is somehow maintaining control. Let's see. Time is short, my liege. I must ask you to board the ID ship and escape at once. No, that I cannot do. The situation has gone more dire. Conversions must be stopped, whatever the cost. What do you mean, Your Majesty? Last night, I finally understood the true intentions of the call with which the colonel spoke. He wants the Shining Ring, the Aureole. Aureole? Why does this sound familiar? It's one of the septarions that Eidos gave them ancients. Legend says it has the power to control nature itself. Oh yeah, Professor Alba told us about it. But I thought it was just some silly story which was passed down through the church. Huh? So it does exist, and it lies somewhere within Liberal. According to a legend of the royal family, the Shining Ring shall bring catastrophe, condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. It has been sealed within the interval of the blackest dark, that we may return our humanity. Condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. Well, that's not a little ominous. These words have been passed down the royal family as a warning. Perhaps the Shining Ring truly was so dangerous that the royal family ancestors sealed it away. Also, there was a massive orbital reaction that was detected beneath the city. If one takes both of these into account, the Shining Ring must be sealed underneath Gransel. It makes sense. Yes, I believe that the colonel has reached the same conclusion. There remains no details of what exactly the Shining Ring is, but I believe there will be grave danger for all to be restored. It could be the disaster on par with the Great Collapse of Legend. No. Incredible. Excuse me, Your Majesty. Lieutenant Lawrence told us to go underground, but what did that really mean? There's a mysterious room within Gransel Castle, where nothing, not even a grain of rice, has been kept in generations, forbidden since long ago. Oh, you mean the treasury? Ah. No doubt about it. There are signs that someone has came through recently, frequently at that. That's not all. The tracks also suggest someone brought in something very heavy. I hold the key to this room, but there is a spare. It's likely that that's what was used to gain entry. It seemed that we must investigate. Please produce a key from her dress. This elevator wasn't here before. Where'd it come from? Perhaps it's a piece of Colin Richard's new construction. In which case, it probably goes down where the Shining Ring is sealed away. Yes, and that may be the true goal behind the coup from the very beginning. They could never build such a thing without occupying the castle. That's crazy. It's definitely a possibility. In any given country, a royal sanctuary is generally regarded as inviolate. Break that trust would require quite an aggressive plan. Regardless, we need to use this to get underground. Let's test out to see whether it works. Joshua Band, inspect the elevator's control. Oh boy. What is it? It's locked with some kind of orbital energy. It looks like it won't work unless we find some special ports, of course, to put in it. What? No, we've come so far. I'm going to put screws on one of those special up soldiers. One of them must have the key. That sounds wisest. No, that won't be necessary. Huh? It can't be. Oh, Professor Russell. Alicia, it's been quite some time. I'm glad to see Estelle and Joshua doing well. Hold up, Professor, what are you doing here? I thought the intelligence division was active in Zace. After that, how'd you get here? Grandpa, where'd you go? Enough with the running all over the place. Is everyone in your family as big of a pain as you? Renegade. Oh. Tita, I knew it. Estelle, Joshua. Aw, Tita. Thank goodness, I was hoping I'd see you again. We heard at the guild that you were fighting at the castle. So glad you're alright. Tita. Thank you for being so concerned. Good to see you as well, Gate. But what are you doing in Royal City? Well, we head out for a bit, but then we happened upon a cargo freighter bound for Grand Cell. I figured, what the hell? This best place to hide is in plain sight after all. Once we got the lowdown from Elnan, we came straight to the castle. Oh right, something got something for you. Execute Queen. Is this okay? I mean, we haven't reported in. Looks like he got filled in on the general gist of things from the guardsman messenger. So what brings the amateur asses here? Me? I figured I could at least beat up this reading special op guys. Wait, I know you. Been a while, Agate. Thank you for your efforts at the lighthouse. Chloe, right? What's a student doing here in a place like this? These are my grinders in your debt, which means that I must also owe you my thanks. Don't worry about it, it's still all part of the job. So what's up, Granny? You work at the castle? These numbskulls rope you into helping them? You barbarian, do you realize whom you're speaking to? You sound impressive, Queen Alicia Liberal. Huh? You know, she does look sort of familiar. You should really learn to loosen that banana of yours, boy. It's obvious squeezing your brain too tight. Say that again, old man. Queen? So that means this lady would have to be Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. We call her Chloe, though. Chloe, meet the professor's granddaughter, Tita. She's like your little sister. Pleasure to meet you, Tita. I'd be happy if you also call me Chloe. Yes, ma'am. I mean, Chloe. What a cutie pie. My name's Scarazard. I'm Josh. Yeah, introductions. You can call me Scara. Yeah, but you can call me Uncle Peter. You shut up. And this is... Anyway, this elevator seems to be giving me quite some trouble. What seems to be a problem? And what Ido's name's going on here? Well... Oh, come on. That's some kind of joke, right? You're not serious. No such thing would be buried here. Now it's happened, just as I was afraid of. So, if we use the elevator, we can go where we need to go? Yes, but it has a special lock made of quartz, apparently. Ah, that. Let me have a look at it. Yeah, this is my own design. It uses a card key. You can't undo the lock unless you insert the card that's embedded within the typical quartz. However, this is an early model without any type of fail-safe, so you feed it just the right amount of orbital energy. Ooh, nice move, Prof. I'm impressed. How am I not surprised? Now, shall we descend? We got trouble. What does it report? A division of regular army has arrived at Grancel's main gate. It looks like they're being led by an officer of the Tels Division. What? 3 military patrol ships are approaching from the lake. Your orders, ma'am? All the damn times. Perhaps I should make an appearance in order to persuade them. Grandmother, I will go to the terrace to the roof and address the arriving forces. Lieutenant Schwartz, make your preparations. Oh, what if you are attacked? I believe in them. Misguided though they are still citizens of Liberal. They see me and hear my voice, I do not believe they will attack. Your Majesty, all of you, it is with boundless regret that I ask you to shoulder this burden. Please, Your Majesty, you don't need to say anything else. Do whatever it takes to stop the colonel. Please, leave it to us. Ooh, okay, we're getting real close. This must be it. You know, cause considering there's trails in the sky, I thought it would be like, it would leave that, like, you know, it would be moving upwards or downwards. But, you know, what the heck? The ruins for the ancient Zaburan civilization. Dramatic music. I love final level music. It's always so intense. It's always as you appear. I don't get the feeling that this place is completely dead. Here, it seems to function like the equipment in the tetracyclic towers. That ain't all it's moving. I get the feeling we've got some pretty nasty creatures around here too. Wow, these structures nearby look to be made of modern materials. Jules Colin will have some construction going on. I suspect you're right, but building everything at this depth is rather impressive. The ruins are even larger than I expected. Suspected. If we're not careful, we could get terribly lost. Best we split up 2 groups, one for scouting, one just in standby. What do you mean? Basically, we establish a base camp of sorts in a secure location. That's the gist of it. The scouting party will find a way through, and then ones on standby will be available to switch up as needed. Once the right path is found, everyone moves forward towards the savagery base. Listen to me. In that case, I believe our current location should be the best place to start from. Phil and Joshua, you'll be the one deciding on which team. Wait, us? But you two are the very heart of this operation? I doubt anyone will object. I agree. Okay. Alright, what do we do? What do you think about too hard? If things go tough, we can always turn back and switch our people out. Okay. 2 members other than... I want Chloe, for sure, and I want Tita. Choose Tita, Chloe, and Oscara to join Joshua. Ladies fan. Oh. When we find a suitable spot as base, we'll see you back here. He'll be able to show us where we went. Okay. Also, I'm not staying party. Also, ski along with you guys instead. All right, a good idea. That way, the search party won't have to go back together. Just up to you. Well, that means Ricardo needs to handle the scouting. Just to be the safe side, I've prepared a complete set of tools. Prepare to have everything you need. If you need to modify any ornaments, just let me know. Okay, we'll be off then. $15 strength for smaller area effect. I prefer the area effect, so we'll choose those opposites. We will use the black coat because the ADF is probably more important for you. Also, I'm gonna remove the Grail Locket and give that to Chloe. Prevent seal. Prevent death blows. Base ports only. Death blow 1. Oh, oh boy. Defense feints. Defense mute. And we'll use you as a... you ever connectivity issues, or is that my end? I think it's your end. Mine's still going good. Going strong. My connection's still doing good. Fair enough. Let's do shield and evade. Who should bring it then? Hello? We'll bring information instead. Alright, that's our team. All level 32. No CP though. That's fine. Boy, I wonder if we have enough.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Wait, I got cancelled? No.
So sorry.
All right.
We're good to go.
is super challenging. Why don't I revive? This is stupid. Oh, Chloe's still alive. I don't think it matters.
We're good to go. go.
Fine, we'll kill one of you first. I don't know how this stupid thing works. Oh, I hate this. I hate impede. Why is it so AoE impede? You know what? I don't think we're gonna be clearing this anytime soon. Judging by that battle, I think we have a long section ahead of us. This is gonna be an extreme. This is gonna be like some other day thing. We're doing this on the weekend. I can't do this. This is way too long. I'm not even gonna bother saving. We'll figure this out. I think considering how difficult that fight is, I'm just gonna like look up a guide, like see where the map is, and just get everything, and like just get to the story. Because wait, what does Majesta even do? Is that even worth getting? Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. So I know all the final weapons are in this dungeon somewhere, and so on and so forth. So knowing that, I think we gotta rework our team a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. For now, this will be it. Unfortunately, not ending the game today. Will be next time. Wait, let's make sure my save file isn't too far off. Yeah, it's far off. We can always make it back here. So that'll be it for today. We will finish this weekend. I promise. I don't know. I don't know when this game ends. I'm hoping that I made a considered effort. I tried. Okay. That'll be that. I'm not gonna bother rating anybody. I think we're just good today. I will see you guys either tomorrow or the weekend. One or 2 days. We'll see. Alright. Here's the Discord for anybody that wants to stream alerts. And the friends I share that Discord with. Check them all out. That'll be it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.